A Family Feud. On August 3rd, I went for adoration from noon to 3 p.m. However, I was distressed by a family disagreement that keeps getting repeated. Jesus spoke, "I see your great efforts. They are not in vain. I will free your family from the evil one who disturbs their peace. Trust me." "They will need a miracle," I said. "Can I not work a miracle?" he replied. "I will so bless this impossible problem that it will be straightened out. I cannot deny my mother anything when she uses her flame of love." Putting out Satan's fire. On August 6th, Jesus complained, "No soul entrusted to my priests should be condemned." The word condemnation causes me sorrow. I would suffer death again, even 1,000 times, because a condemned soul has no hope. Unite your desire for souls with my precious blood. This will be a miraculous instrument. I felt Jesus' sorrow. It was so sharp that I almost collapsed. "Oh Jesus, I will make every effort so no soul is condemned." A day later, Jesus continued, "If a fire begins, do not people put it out? Why do you not put out Satan's fire? How many look on in cowardice? They will be responsible. They close their eyes and let souls be condemned. O consecrated souls, do not be lazy. Laziness is the root of every evil in your soul. It leads to despair, and you are unaware of its presence." Jesus then spoke of my martyrdom. "Your inner martyrdom is my will, and Satan cannot stop it. This inner battle brings forth great fruit, just as external martyrdom does. You must never be half-hearted." The family. On August 8th, Jesus spoke of the early years of my marriage, of the family night prayer, and of the ejaculatory prayers. "With your longings you desired many souls. I listened to you. Many souls were converted and came to know me. I value your desires. I had an uninterrupted desire to save souls. Let this same desire burn in your hearts." Our ladies also spoke. "Hungarian families are torn apart. With my flame of love, I want the home to come alive again with love. I want to unite scattered families. Help me. My flame of love being lit depends on you." Gathering an army. During August, Jesus said, "All are invited to join my special fighting force. The coming of my kingdom must be your only purpose in life. My words will reach a multitude of souls. Trust. I will help all of you in a miraculous way." He continued, "Do not love comfort. Do not be cowards. Confront the storm to save souls. Give yourselves to the work. If you do nothing, you abandon the earth to Satan and to sin. Open your eyes and see all the dangers that claim victims and threaten your own souls." He asked me to bring all his words to those in authority. They must not discard my request. Let them embrace my desire and begin a new life. Jesus spoke to the priests involved. "You priests preach about the cause, but you do not act. Great efforts are needed for my kingdom to come. Do not live as hypocrites." Success of the cause. On August 16th, he complained again. "Many consecrated souls live a carefree life, wasting their time in idleness and seeking their own desires. They throw me little scraps as if I am a beggar. To you, consecrated souls, I will have to say, 'Depart from me. You have not fulfilled what I wanted you to do.'" Our Lady promised, "In spite of objections, bad intentions, and obstacles, my cause will succeed. Always be humble. Only a humble soul can fulfill our cause." Jesus added, "No one can destroy God's plan. However, my redeeming work needs everyone's cooperation. I do not want to lose any of you." Satan takes up his battle against the human race as never before. A cheerful spirit. Jesus instructed me, "Always be joyful. Do not let anyone disturb your cheerful spirit. Be careful of your baptismal wedding garments. Let all know that you will share in the heavenly banquet. Desire that everyone have this same yearning. Let the coming of my kingdom be your only purpose in life. Be valiant and testify to me before all." I told the Lord that I would like to have a spiritual director. He answered, "Why are you impatient? It is my responsibility to get you a director. Do not fear. I will give you a director according to my own heart. I will never abandon you." His words gave great peace. Consecrate your homes to the Sacred Heart. Because of all my efforts at nightly prayer, the Lord promised that He Himself would wake me up. I am happy when He awakens me. The night prayer goes quickly. I want to record a special happening. One summer night, as we finished our conversation, He paused for a long time in front of our house. He spoke of the virtues practiced by my children when they were small and of the merits of our family prayer. He appreciated that our family was consecrated to the Sacred Heart and practiced that devotion. Suddenly he said, "I bless this house that is consecrated to my Sacred Heart." This blessing was a sublime experience. He said, "My mother obliges me to bless your family because with every longing of your heart, you desire to spread her flame of love." The value of silence. All seems dark and insecure. The difficulties that prevent the cause from moving forward came against me. I cried out to Jesus and Mary, "Without you, I am nothing. Hold me tightly." Once, when I wanted to leave after morning mass to work in the garden in the good weather, Jesus said, "Do not go. Why are you in such a hurry? I called you close to me. Do you prefer something else? Do you not trust the value of your sufferings? Your sufferings have great value." On another occasion, he said, "Be quiet. Do you know who is truly wise? The one who is silent." I prepared by 30 years of silence for just 3 years of activity. Speak only when I give you the signal. Speak only what I taught you. Few words will produce abundant fruits. Silence reigned in my soul. He filled my soul with His divine presence. This caused me to tremble. Until now, nothing has been this intense. My body was wiped out, and my soul was filled with divine grace. Experiences. On August 21st, the Lord spoke in a new tone of voice. "Draw close to me without fear. When I give you my brightness, you will never notice the darkness of your own soul. For me, time does not exist. I call some souls quickly to myself. You fly like an arrow to heaven and do not turn back to earth." On August 25th, I saw the face of a priest in a spiritual vision. However, I did not know him. A few days later, my daughter showed me a photo of Father Biro, a Jesuit priest whom I had never met. He was a great soul. Next to his photo were his famous words, "Even if I have to suffer until I die, I have lost nothing. If I become a saint." Something exploded in my soul, and the difficulties caused by the evil one were removed. Father Biro, S.J., 1869-1938, founded a Catholic publishing house and the Sacred Heart Sisters in Budapest. 3 days later, Jesus directed me, "Do nothing from your own will. Bring everything to your spiritual director. Leave the rest to him. His words will always come from me." Parish representative. On one occasion, Jesus said, "From now on, you will pray in the name of the parish community. You will pray in the name of all. even of those who are not interested. I have chosen you to be the intercessor for Budapest. This is a priestly dignity. Do not forget the sick. Take care that not one soul is condemned. You always wanted to go to the missions. That was impossible. You had to mature in the womb of your family. Your principal missionary work will always be your family. The work there is not finished. Be interested principally in priestly vocations. Be interested principally in priestly vocations. Jesus continued his long conversation. Never be content with yourself. There is no room for self-satisfaction. Work as hard as possible. Do not think about rest. You will be abundantly rewarded for your tiredness. The Blessed Virgin promised, "You must take my flame of love to the other side of the ocean." I do not know how I will fulfill this. Our Lady did not explain. Note, the movement arrived in Ecuador, went to Mexico, and is now in Canada, the United States, and several other countries.